Y'all need to help Stephen Phillips out over there. Out the door and off the radio.
Here's Stephen Phillips.
All righty, we're walking in the room, and it's not just Stephen Phillips. We got Gary Chapman, singer-songwriter. You got his mic on? He got his guitar. He got his guitar.
Oh, is it my turn?
Yeah.
Harry is the bonehead. Harry is bonehead. Harry is a bonehead with no brain inside. Every Wednesday morning, Harry says he don't crap. Then Harry just runs and hides.
Yay!
Woo, very nice. That'll get you up and going on a Wednesday morning.
We can change that bone to many different things. Bone, butt. We can change that. Yeah.
I have a list.
Yeah. Oh, man.
I have a list.
We got a lot going on. We got government shuts down, Pete headset, but looks like you posted the other day. You was kind of cockeyed there a little bit. Looks like you're leveled up more on your jaw.
Yeah, my face is relatively back. Yeah, that was bizarre. Some weird. It turned out it was a tooth.
Right.
It was an old silver filling had cracked and allowed whatever.
Right.
And this entire side of my face, I don't know if you saw it at its worst, dude. It was hilarious. It was hilarious.
Yeah.
Good news. This whole area here, 0 wrinkles for 2 days.
Oh, that's good.
None whatsoever. Yeah.
I was just freaking out, man. I thought he's going to be singing like Gomer Pyle, Gomer Pyle song. That is not good. I don't know. Yeah, he always he sung like sideways. I don't know how he done it, but he did. But I don't know about y'all.
Singer, though.
I watched Pete headset yesterday, and I got up this morning. I done 4 push-ups.
Attaboy.
Got inspired, did you?
I got inspired, man. No fat guys. We don't want no fat guys, no lazy guys, no stupid guys. We want the best of the best of the best.
I'm not saying I'm a push-up prophet. I'm just saying that about, I guess, 20 days ago, something like that, I just had a weird thought and I started doing it. I just said, okay, I'm just going to do some push-ups. And when I get to that point where, I should stop, I'm going to stop. And then I'm going to do one more the next day and just see how long I can do that.
Right.
I'm at 53.
Wow.
What kind of push-up flavors do you like?
Straight up, real, honest, legit orange push-ups. Yes.
I like the grapes myself, but I don't know if I could eat 54 of them things, but I'm going to give her a try now.
No, I know there has to be a stop point, but I'm curious to see where it is.
Yeah.
I'm going to find out. Yeah.
So we got these, after he said, I actually watched the whole thing. I watched the whole.
Yeah, me too.
It's very
amazing.
Yeah, very inspiring. But you got people, he just tried to act like Patton. He just tried to look like Patton and all that. And I'm like, heck yeah, man. I'd like to see some more Patton.
That's a problem somehow.
Yeah.
with a war fighter. Yeah. I was a little bummed. I wish they had like a split screen and him and Trump doing whatever they did on that camera, and then another camera just trained at the audience. So you could just scan the faces and see which one of them were inside going, oh crap, I just got fired. It would have been fun.
There was a picture on X that I saw that showed a picture of the crowd, and you could look at their faces and see which ones were smiling and which ones were just like,
they're thinking I'm gonna have to lose some weight.
Yeah.
What do you think, Pat?
I think they had a hard time staying apolitical like they're supposed to. I mean, they tried, but your facial recognition gave away a lot of the inner feelings that they were getting.
But he said, men, women, it don't matter. The transgenders out, the woke's out, the BS is out.
Dudes in dresses.
We're going back to 1990. I think that's what Sanders is going back to 1990. I didn't see a problem in any of that. I did not. And when and they say, okay, women, if you can do the 100 pull-ups or sit-ups or whatever it is, then you're in. But if you can't, you're out. So I mean,
you're out of certain positions. You're out of heavy combat roles that requires a certain amount of strength and power.
Right.
Yeah.
Which is understandable.
But here's the thing, and that's the whole. They went woke, and a lot of folks quit going to the military because of the woke. They're like, I ain't getting in that. It's just BS, and you have to put up with that. A lot of folks quit their jobs because of that. I know that. And but this is like he said, this is life or death. This is life or death, and that's what you're doing. And so if I'm out there and I'm trying to survive, dang if I'd want somebody like Loophole.
I started doing my push-ups too, man. Leave me alone.
Oh, a broken nail.
Call someone.
Yeah. Oh man.
But seriously, look, but you have a good point. Look, I'm a big dude. I'm like 6'4", 2 something. If I get shot in the leg, man, I want someone big that can pick me up and get me off the battlefield. You got to be more than 100 pounds to pick me up. You know what I mean?
I'd probably just leave you.
You probably would, but I wouldn't blame you for that.
It's just a flesh wound.
It's a nail bite, man. It's a broken nail. You'll be okay, dude.
I need a manicurist. Stat.
So what do you think's gonna happen now? I mean, I know some kids that just went in the military. I mean, I guess they went through the basic training where everybody's nice to you, but I mean, I know that a lot of them back in the day when they went in the military, man, they even talked about the drill sergeants. I mean, they brought the drill sergeants back to make you respect the military, make you respect authority, and do what's right. And I mean, I ain't got no complaints at all. I don't.
No. I think if I was a younger man and I had chosen to enter the military, yesterday would have been one of the best days of my life.
Agreed.
Because I would have been going, okay, this is what I signed up for. This is what I want to be. I want to be a part of that.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably the reaction of all the enlisted troops out there.
Agreed. Yeah.
Because I don't think there's going to be a big problem with the enlisted troops that we have now meeting the standards. It might be for the combat standard, but not for the
well. The good news is the ones that'll be
standard.
the ones that'll be against it will be the ones that can't fight. So good luck.
Yeah. Don't
put up a big fuss. Just raise Cain.
Yeah. I could just. I don't know. I sat and thinking, okay, I'm gonna join the military, get in there, oh, rah, and then they work your butt off. It's like, what the heck was I thinking? I don't want to do this no more. Yeah.
Well, those are the ones that need to go.
You're right. And it is life or death. And I think it's a big deal. So I don't know. We'll see what goes on with that. So, all right. I know that Pat Malone is all about Rand Paul, because he voted against the big, beautiful bill. I mean, he voted against that too, I think, did he? But he voted to shut the government down. So I guess, what does Pat call that when somebody votes against his own party? What free thinker or open-minded? Or
what do you call that, Pat?
What do you call that, Pat?
I don't know. I don't know what you're driving at. You know what's going on in my mind. Just say what you're thinking.
I love Rand Paul. That's what you're thinking. He was such a great person. And we got John Fetterman voted for it. How about that?
Yeah.
Good for him.
Catherine Cortez voted, and Angus King, independent.
Yeah, an independent. But he caucuses with a Democrat, so he counts.
But he voted for it, though.
He voted with the Republicans,
right,
even though he usually caucuses with the Democrats.
So what's the deal with Rand Paul? What's the deal with him? I mean, he a Democrat?
He's a Republican.
He's obviously not. It says in the Bible, the fruits of your tree is what you are. So if you're a apple tree, you don't have oranges.
So if you're a Democrat or a Republican, it doesn't make any difference what the issue is. You got to vote the way your party says to be that party. Baloney.
Well, when it comes to something like this, to where you're taking, I mean, do y'all think that Schumer actually wanted what he asked for, or he just did that because he knew there's no way he would actually get it?
I don't think he has a choice anymore.
Right.
He's not the leader of the Democratic Party. He's not. He knows if he doesn't pretend to be, that radical, he doesn't have a chance. I don't think he has a chance anyway. AOC will be the next one. You really one of those people, or Hakeem or whatever. It won't matter. It's going to be one of the extreme. I for one, I'm going to go ahead and start calling them what they are, the communists, because that's what they are. If you really look at the definitions and see what they're doing and espousing, they are communists. Right. So I think one of those will be the leader of the Communist Party. It won't be Chuck Schumer. He'll be drunk with Nancy somewhere.
Yeah, you're probably
He
right.
ain't gonna make the cut. No way.
Well, he's trying hard. I guarantee you that. But this is just beyond. So
Good-
anyway,
good luck.
Let's jump to a break and we'll talk about this on the other side. I want to see what everybody's got to say about this and here's some statistics.
Hey, just for the record, I can't see you. I can see you, but nobody moves. It's weird because I know you're not just sitting there.
We're all moving.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Yeah, we're a little slow. I've been doing push-ups.
That's all right. A little sore.
A little sore. Make it 4. Oh,
We're
man.
up to 5 today, buddy.
Yeah, 5 tomorrow.
All right. Good
All
job. You go.
All righty, we're back with you. And I reckon, okay, so we have got the government has shut down, and it says you may be worried. This is off the Babylon Bee. You got to love them about essential goods and services provided by the federal government that you would lose access to in the event of a temporary closure. So here's the list that they got for the closures from the federal government, and there ain't nothing on it.
Yeah,
Well, the guy that makes the list is not working.
Yeah, he's a non-essential. He
He's
got
not
canned.
essential.
Midnight, he got canned, right?
He's at
What
home.
what we
laughing.
gonna lose? What we gonna lose? I mean, who ain't working? I mean, we're all
I think it's Liberation Day myself. I think it's awesome. Anything to make that beast smaller, I'm for it.
well, that's the thing, okay, so why don't they privatize all this stuff that like the FAA? Why is it not privatized? I mean, why does it have to be
They will at some point they will.
abolish the IRS? Let's get rid of that. They've talked about that. When they gonna get rid of the IRS?
Let's work on it. Let's get after that.
And then EPA, they're unemployed. EPA's unemployed. OSHA's unemployed. That is a good thing. So,
It's really good. Yeah.
and we
Time
talked
to build something. Let's build something now. I'm gonna drill, baby, drill. I'm gonna have a drilling rig in my front yard this afternoon. I'm going for it.
I got a buddy of mine, man. All these parks and recreation places ain't got no security guards or nothing. Man, they're on their way up there. They're gonna get them a big old help.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all
Why
about
not?
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So thin the herd a little bit. I mean, who's gonna be up there to catch you, right? So why don't they?
Nobody.
So if workers aren't essential, yeah, why should they even be working for the government? I don't understand why we got non-essential workers for the government.
Well, I think that's what's happening. We've all been joking about that phrase for how long now? Decades. Every time some slow down, shut down, whatever, we start using the word non-essential. If you're non-essential, you're fired. We don't need it. We can't do this crap anymore. We
Right.
got to actually look at the books and actually do the best we can with what we have. We have to.
Mm-hmm.
Gary,
That's what the rest of us are doing.
if we did that, what do
Mm-hmm.
you think the impact would be on the economy of all the unemployed former federal workers?
They'd have to get another job.
Yeah, no, but right now we've got what 3.9 or something like that is the national unemployment rate.
Yeah.
It'd get significantly worse, wouldn't it?
It would temporarily until they got hungry enough to get off their ass.
Well, these folks are working, so actually maybe they get to work. I think the ones that's on this unemployment list that everybody's going to are the folks that ain't gonna work. I mean, if you give a job, they wouldn't take it. But they're saying it could cost $1 to $2 billion daily for the government shutdown. How do they get that number? I don't understand why you say it costs the government to shut down the government. How does that make any sense to y'all at all?
Yeah, is that a cost to shut it down, or is that the cost of running it while it's shut down? I'm not sure.
National Park Halt services could cost the economy $1 to $2 billion daily. But,
Yeah, it's from their customers. It's from people going to national parks and things like that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But if you privatize the parks, you'd still. I mean, let's roll with it. Let's do it.
No, he's only talking about during the shutdown. I mean, I don't disagree with the privatization of a lot of the government functions.
So when you're in business, what is your biggest cost in business? Is it not employees?
Yeah.
Rent, employees, HR costs.
Yeah. Insurance.
So that is the biggest cost. So if you privatized it and you had a contractor come in, you could save thousands on that, could you not?
Well,
Probably.
that's up for discussion. Yeah, how would you save it? Where would the savings come from? Are you going to pay people less?
No,
Or
you're
are you going to operate
You're gonna
with
hire
fewer people?
They're going to bid on this job. They do it all the time. They're contractors. You don't have to pay all the health care, the insurance, all that nonsense that goes along with it, because we know that employees is the biggest cost of operating a business. So if you contract it out, then you don't have all that. It's called contract labor. So that gets rid of a lot of that money that you don't have to spend. Does that make sense? You know the difference in contract labor and non-contract?
Yeah.
Pat?
So why don't we just take away all the benefits from the existing employees, if that's where we're going?
No.
So keep them hired, pay them.
I mean, your saving is coming by eliminating benefits with the contractor.
Right. And employees.
So why don't we just take off the benefits for existing employees? They already have the experience, and let them do their job.
I don't think
unless they're not doing a job that is actually essential.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that, Gary. I mean,
okay.
Nobody should be.
I agree. I think
leaning
you're
on
right.
a broom someplace.
Everything that I have done in my life has been contract employment.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much.
And it's cheaper that way.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
It's cheaper. It's better for everybody.
So, and then these folks that actually are working that get fired, they could go to work for the contractors. So yeah,
they could.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in about a year in, they'd be organizing with some phony labor union, and we'd be right back to the benefit problem.
No, we wouldn't. You contract labor, you bid it. I mean, if you got these guys that can't do the job, you got one guy coming out.
If your contracted employees form a union, you can't ignore that.
Well, that contract
you can fire them.
I was going to say you can rescind the contract and get a new contract.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a good idea. We wish you guys luck. See ya.
Yeah. So what's wrong with that? Would that not work? Yes, Pat?
We haven't done that, so I'm not sure whether or not it would work.
Well, I think now's the time, because we got the government shutdown. We see what we don't need, and we know what we don't need. So let's say, we're just going to not hire y'all back, and we're going to take contract laborers on this, and bids are out.
I mean, I like that idea a lot better than I like the idea of retaining them as employees and cutting their benefits off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, this way they can still keep their benefits through their employer, and then we just get
Wait a minute. They don't have benefits if they're contractors, according to Stephen.
No, but you contract with the company that employs them, and the company itself is a 1099, and then they feed down to their employees. That's how it would work.
So they have benefits?
If they are
benefits or not?
If they are W-2 employees of the company that you contract with,
you
that company's taking care of
that.
it.
But
So
their employer will.
Given that's the case, how do we save money?
The government's not paying it.
The bid project,
private people are paying for it.
Yeah.
But
It's
the private company's got to be charging the government for what they're paying. They're not. This is not a charity.
Who's on first? I don't know. Third base. Good Lord.
Well, maybe
there's no accountability with the government though in what they do. I mean, in a private company, if a private company were to bid these things, I mean, they're accountable to like their investors. I mean, they're going to try to run a lean operation to save money in the job that they're doing. I mean, are you arguing, Pat, that the private?
No, I'm not. I'm not arguing that point. Stephen made the point that contractors are cheaper because we don't pay them benefits.
Mm-hmm.
Yet Loophole said we are paying them benefits. It's just a different company paying the benefits.
Well, maybe
that company's not the US
they're not
government.
giving them those benefits as charity.
Well, maybe the benefits ain't as great with the contractor company as it is with the federal government.
I have a related question because we're going in a circle on this one.
Mr. Chapman?
The Congress people who decided to not, extend the payments to all these people we're talking about.
Yeah.
Are they getting paid right now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I reckon now, according to what I'm reading, they're saying some Republicans are backing a constitutional amendment to stop lawmakers from getting paid during government shutdowns.
Thank you. That makes sense to me. That makes sense to me. Then you're gonna see some cooperation, some open minds.
Okay. That makes sense if you can get 38 states to support that, to call a convention of states
convention
to
yes.
amend the Constitution. You know
Yeah,
what
we
the
gotta-
chances of that happening are?
Yeah.
How long have they been
better every
trying to
day.
get a?
They're better every day. That's what. And then we're about to get more votes
Yeah.
because there's going to be some northern states that are going to swing our direction. Way northern.
Yeah. What do you think
Anybody
about
keeping
that,
an
Matt?
eye on all that stuff?
About redistricting?
No, restating.
Oh, you're talking about
New stating. I'm talking about Canada. Dude, those guys are
okay.
serious. They signed a deal. It's
And-
pending for this or that approval, this or that vote by the public, but they've got twice as many votes as they need to pull it off.
Well, now
That thing's, it'll take a minute, but it's coming.
they've
They
signed
signed a deal to do what?
Get
To
out of
leave-
Canada.
Leave the
Be an independent
Confederation.
nation or become a new state.
Wow.
Really? Well, I
Yep.
know that they signed a deal for their oil. What is the name of the district up there that's doing this? It's Alberta, and they signed a deal with oil. And I know that the Canadian people that's all wanting to shut everything down is upset about that. But I did read where they actually signed an oil deal, and they're like, we don't care what you got to say, we're going to do it. They did that.
That's what triggers everything.
Mhm.
They've got all the oil. Next door, they've got all the uranium. BC's got all the timber. They've got everything, and they're giving Ottawa billions and billions and billions of dollars every year, and have been doing so. Oh, I don't know, 120 years. They're finally fed up.
And Ottawa keeps getting more restrictions and more rules and more regulations to where they can't actually do their job that they're trying to do and sell the oil that they've got and all that. So
Yeah.
that's another issue on that. So
Good grief, we did it for tea. You think they're not going to do it for oil and uranium?
yeah, I'd be good with that. So what do you think? Do you think do you actually think that we can get another state? Do you think that would happen?
No. I think it'll be 3 or 4,
Really?
Wow.
unless they decide to become one, and they won't because there's more power in being individual and united.
Right.
So what about Greenland? What's going on with Greenland? Are they still bumping around?
Sure, let's do that too. I'm good with that. I like
Yeah.
Greenland. It's beautiful. You know, it's mostly white.
We got to reprint
So
all
if you're a
those.
racist, you have to love Greenland. It's almost totally white.
Yeah.
You look at it on a map, it's like, good grief, it's all white. Okay.
Oh well. All right, let's jump to another break. See what else we got. Some stuff over here. Loopholes won't bring up.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Come on.
Gary, you look good, man. You really do.
You know, I feel good.
Yeah.
I feel,
Yeah.
whatever.
One side of you looks 30, and the other side looks 55.
Isn't that nice? I'm trying to figure out how to get an abscess here. I'm not sure what I can do to generate that. I'm sure I got a bad filling over there somewhere.
Say, stop brushing your teeth and eat a lot of hard candy. Yeah,
No,
you're
it's
There you
good.
go.
Keep more push-ups. That'll do. That'll fit you. You'll be wrinkleless all over. You'll be totally wrinkleless. You'll have rolls, but you'll have no wrinkles. All right, let's jump to a break. All righty, we're back with you. I don't know if y'all seen where this woman strips down to a bikini to protest a California school board policy locker room.
Yeah, that was in California.
Yeah, California. They said the next day, 14 old guys registered to run for the school board.
Pat?
I'm up for it.
Yeah, well, they're like, dang, I'm gonna get in on that. Hey,
I'm afraid you got to live there, Pat. Sorry, buddy.
Oh, geez.
When he votes here in Blairsville, he lives
I vote in a lot of places.
He
Ohio,
votes
Michigan.
as many places as he can.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he votes all the time. That's what's wrong with the world today. So
Hey, speaking about
I have-
education, man, did you hear about Harvard? Harvard
Oh,
and
yeah.
Trump
Trade
slowly,
schools.
trade schools. Yeah, Harvard's going to start running trade schools, which will be awesome because their professors are going to be super upset when they realize that like pipe fittings and electrical fittings only come in male and female.
Yeah, it's going to get weird.
Problem
Yes.
for them.
yeah,
But this one fits everything.
I really would like to have some of that. You know, yeah. Well, I cannot imagine.
I would love to take a welding class at Harvard. I want that. I want that hanging on my wall somewhere. Yes.
Unbelievable.
Oh man, I would even go to a parts place where the guy behind the counter uses the word wrench instead of wrench.
Right.
Because I know he ain't no mechanic. What'd you call that? A wrench?
Is it ruined?
You ain't never fixed nothing. You never had to push a car, run down beside it, jump in, and pop the clutch to get it running. It shows. Yeah. Hey, this Mormon thing, this church attack. You know, we got all these folks shooting people going to church now. It's
Yeah.
crazy. He said this guy did it according to what I've got because he hated the faith, the Mormon
He
faith.
hated
So
the
he
Mormon faith.
crashed into the.
Yes.
Did more than crash, man.
Well, I'm saying he crashed into
Yeah,
it, then
did
shot
horrible
people
things.
and set the thing on fire. And what was it? 4? How many people they
I
actually?
think
They have not cleared the room yet. They don't know how many people are still in that
Yeah.
church that died in the fire. They don't know. Yeah, that's about as unchristlike as I can imagine. If you're killing people who profess to love Jesus in the name of Jesus because they believe that some dude a couple hundred years ago, whenever it was, decided that he was going to be the next Messiah or whatever their belief is. I don't care.
Mhm.
I heard Glenn Beck yesterday take about 2 minutes to say what they believe. And dang it, if you trust me, I'm the guy that when somebody brought a Book of Mormon, they would always come, and years ago they would come to your door and they'd knock on the door and they'd say, here, want to give you a Book of Mormon, which is,
Right.
the Bible plus some different books, Nephi and a few things, right? That I guess Joseph Smith or somebody added, whatever it was. And I always took them because I thought, we gotta start fires somehow, and those little pages burn easily. No, I'm kidding. But
you did not mean that. I know you did not mean that, dude.
no, I'm just saying. I figured I was taking one out. If it's something there that I thought would be bad for somebody, I'm taking it away from somebody.
Right.
I'm just sticking it on the shelf. I had a few actually. I accumulated a collection, but that has nothing to do with driving your truck into a building and getting out and starting shooting people. My Lord, we can disagree on the minutia of religion,
Mhm.
which, by the way, is not God's plan. His plan is salvation and redemption and
Christianity.
thank you.
Mhm. Right.
His plan is Jesus. And once you venture far beyond that beautiful, simple, eternal, precious reality, you're going to get on some dicey ground, Then you're going to read Romans 1 and go, well, no, I can still have gay relationships and it's cool. No, just read the book.
Mhm.
Read the dang book. Read the book.
Mhm.
And if we do that and stop trying to stand on every little verse that happens to be our little corner of the world that we feel good about and
Mhm.
ignore all the rest of it, and it's when you really get in crazy ground. You start getting on God's ground. He's God.
Mhm.
You start elevating yourself to that level when you start trying to defend some point that you frankly probably don't know that much about. It's sad.
It's crazy.
I think the devil uses religion more than God does.
I think you're right.
Oh,
You
good
got
point.
a point on that. I agree
Yeah.
with that 100%. And there are a lot of folks, split because of the different religious beliefs. But when it comes down to it, Jesus is Lord, right?
In the deliverance world,
Mhm.
when you're actually dealing with demonic forces
Mhm.
face to face, spirit of religion is the worst
Yeah. Yeah, I
because
think you're
it's totally convinced it's correct
right.
on
Mhm.
everything.
Yeah.
The most arrogant, proud, completely combative. Yes, it's the worst.
Bruce note says, "Do y'all believe in fake news? The devil uses the media too." Absolutely.
Yep.
But now that's slowing. I mean, you got to look at Trump and everybody. Of course, did y'all see where he had them folks up there and he had his hat? Trump 2020.
This Trump 2028 hat.
You gotta love
It
him.
was classic.
He is the best troll of all time.
Yeah.
Clearly, no
But
question.
He's changing the way the structure of the government and the media all together. I feel like, he's cutting off. They want money for NPR. That's one of the things that the Democrats NPR. Why would we fund NPR?
Well, think about this, not to overemphasize a clearly visible point. So one of the many names for the enemy, the devil, Satan, that I have words I use in prayer, but I won't use them here on the air because you might get in trouble. But he's one of the many things he's called is the prince and power of the air.
Mhm.
How do we receive many of our signals that carry many of these messages?
Right.
Through the air.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's broadcast.
Mhm. Yeah, I'm with you.
The ones that aren't are coming from satellites. Again, through the air. That's his space. That's his.
And that's one of the reasons I think the Democrats are so upset, because they're not got that space anymore, because the NPR and all of them are being debunked, MSNBC and all of them, everybody's laughing at them. Joy Reid's making an idiot out of herself. The View, they're still on the View. The View was talking about Pete Hegseth. Oh, what they got against fat people? I'm like, are you kidding me? I mean,
fat people generally, nothing. Fat people that are in charge with saving other people's lives, I got a lot of problems with that.
I have zero issues with fat people. I have giant issues with stupid fat people.
I mean, you get along pretty good.
That's true. Yeah. Well, it's from a distance, though. You know, we don't see each other there.
Reach hands over.
Yeah, that's right. You're down on the stage.
It's through the air. This is through the air.
Like that closet.
Yeah. Here's you see that little seat way up on the top in the balcony? Yeah, that's yours, Steve. Yeah, I got it for you there. Yeah. So, hey, how did your show go Friday night? I missed it.
Oh man, it was strong. And again, we captured it, so you'll see it at some point. It was stinking amazing. So good. We had pretty much a full band. Just a virtuoso mandolin player, just brilliant. And then the barefoot fiddler, Myrna Lewis, amazing. And then I think he's out with Jamie Johnson right now. This guy named Kevin Post, incredible steel player, just so good. And then we had the guy that normally plays steel, Jimmy Wheeler. He was on dobro. We had a throwdown, dude. It was amazing. We finished off with "I'll Fly Away" to let everybody take a ride or two, and it was a moment. It was a great moment.
I'm waiting.
It's total fun. Total fun. Always is.
When is it going to be aired? I keep waiting.
Yeah, well, it turns out there's a demonic force that controls all the things that happen. Yeah. No, if you really want to believe that what I've been saying about that is true, try to do something for the kingdom of God and see how hard it is to get it on the air. It's amazing. Unless you want to join forces with, I don't know, a Christian broadcasting network, which historically is maybe not a great idea. But
yeah, how'd that work, man?
So what about this Angel Studios? I mean, I keep seeing that.
That's different. Those guys, they're doing it right. They're doing it right.
We watched a movie the other day on Angel Studios. I can't remember what it was.
Were you there? I wrote a song with a young, she's not that young, 30-something, but she's the daughter of a dear friend of mine. And he was like, man, can you write with her? And good Lord, we just kept doing it after the first time. But we wrote a song called Mercy it's as good as anything I've ever been a part of. And we sang that song that night, and then next thing you know, I know it's being seriously considered kind of a centerpiece for a new movie that Angel Studios is doing. I hope it happens, because I'd love to know those guys better. I see them occasionally, and it's kind of hello, but there's no real relationship.
Okay, so we got to get to this because it come up. Gary, Nicole Kidman, she's looking for a new man. I reckon her and Keith Urban are getting divorced. Now I'm kind of speculating. Tom Cruise, he's like, he's short, but he jumps out of airplanes and stuff like that. So what do you think?
Well, he's a double knot spy. No, you know what? I guess it's true. Just as reading something in the paper doesn't mean it's true to me. I did reach out to Keith. I've got his email. It probably doesn't work anymore. I don't know.
Right.
But I just wanted him to know, hey, dude, I'm here. If all this stuff is true, I sadly have some experience in this area, and I'm here.
Yeah.
But I hope it's not true. But if it is, there's nothing that anybody else can do to change it. It'll be their choice.
Well, ain't they both Australian? Ain't they both Australians? Ain't she an Australian?
No, he is.
There's a lot of couples that are both Americans that get divorced. I've noticed that.
Well, I'm just saying.
Not limited to just the Australians.
Oh, I guess you're right.
Down under.
Yeah. It makes me sad. It does. Every time I see something like that, it just makes me sad.
19 years. They were married 19 years.
Yeah,
God had a plan. Yeah. God had a plan, and that ain't it.
I'm just sorry. I just think it'd be hard to compete with Tom Cruise. I mean, you've seen him jump on motorcycle.
No.
Can't run nearly as fast as he can.
Fly airplanes. Yeah. I don't know.
He's a good shot. He's a good shot too. There's that.
Yeah. So anyway,
No,
all
no,
right.
he is pretty amazing.
No, he's. They say.
I mean, I'm not going to date him, but
No, that's right. He's into all that Scientology stuff. I think pretty heavy.
That would make me go the other direction pretty hard.
Yeah.
I think it's actually what broke them up, if I'm not mistaken.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah,
I believe that's correct.
yeah.
Now there's a religion I can be against.
Yeah.
I'm pretty good with that one. Those guys are whacked.
Do they come by and hand you literature, them Scientologist dudes? I don't even know what that is. Do y'all even-
Scientology is weird stuff, man. They believe
got
like in aliens and this whole blue powder that forms the basis of all. It's weird, man.
I've
Very
got a dear friend down in Florida who was way up the food chain in that.
Wow.
And saw how it's public. You can look it up.
Mhm.
Saw firsthand how corrupt it was, how much money they were taking in, what they were doing with it, how completely wrong it was, and was about to out them all. And they just jettisoned her. They cut her off from all business. They cut her off from all her family. They cut her off from all her friends. She was completely pushed into the abyss. I mean, you want to get canceled? Get those guys on you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's just a money racket, though.
I was
right?
going to say, isn't it just? It's basically a big
It's
bribery
huge.
rig, isn't
Yes.
it? I mean,
It's
they-
huge.
you interview with them and you say, "Yeah, I'm interested," and you interview with them and they sit down with you and they find a way of coaxing out all the little bad things you may have done in your life, and they use that against you.
Yeah. It's a giant blackmail ring.
Yeah.
Shush.
Yeah. Here,
Oh, well.
hold on to these two things and tell us everything terrible about you. Nobody's
Yeah.
listening. It's cool. We're just here to help.
Right. We're here for you.
What are we giving away,
Mhm.
Pack?
Hey, today's Wednesday, brought to you by S&S Smoothies and the Tin Roof, and we'll give away a $15 gift certificate to either one of those stores there in the merchants.
Plus a
Walk.
lifetime membership in the Church of Scientology.
Free blue powder.
What you got, Pat?
Okay, so today is the birth of Yosemite National Park. So the
And you
question
can go
is,
hunt out there.
how old is it?
How old is Yosemite National Park?
Right.
Okay.
That's a good question. I don't have a clue.
I don't either. 706-379-9770. If you can tell us how old Yosemite Sam is. Right?
It's our nation.
All right, we'll be back on the other side. All righty, we're back with you. Max Meeks on there said, thanks for plugging my anti-Marxism. Am I saying that? Marxism?
Marxism, yes,
yeah,
sir.
book last week. I don't know if you were on, Gary, when all that was going on, but he'd actually wrote a book, and Googling the rest of the riffraff out there, buried it down. Put the name of that thing up there. We'll post it where people can see. Maybe they'll go buy it. So who we got on the radio there, Loophole?
We got Leslie Grogine.
Good morning, Leslie Grogine.
Hey guys, how are you?
We're good. How are you doing?
Just fine, just fine.
How are you making it through this government shutdown?
I'm fine. I'm retired.
Are you really? You got your money
Amen.
run. Yeah. What kind of work did you do anyway?
We were in the flooring business, but actually we do craft shows.
Oh, okay, that's fun.
Nice.
Yeah.
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 We'll be at the folk school this weekend.
There you go. There you go. Get to hang out down there, sell a bunch of stuff.
Yep.
So
I hope so.
all right, well, you're fixing to win, hopefully. What is the answer to what was the question, Pat?
How old is Yosemite National Park?
135 years?
Congratulations. A winner.
Yay!
Congratulations.
Thank you. I've never been there. I can't wait to go.
There you go. We might come out and see you over the weekend.
Hey, do that. I'm the lady with the wind chimes made out of recycled bottles.
Okay, there you go. All right. Well, thank you so much for calling.
Thank you guys.
All right.
Have a great day.
All right.
Bye.
All righty.
Hey, Pat, that could be something you could get into. Just
What,
making wind
recycled
chimes out of all your
bottles?
recycled bottles.
Jameson bottles.
I'm the source for her bottle inventory.
I'm with you, Pat. I could just hang up our garbage bags on the trees and just
There you go.
jingle like a wind chime. You know what I mean?
Oh, drunks.
Well, the cool thing is you can get like a handle, and that's like a lower tone. You can get like a fifth. You can get like a whole
The little
beer.
baby ones
Yeah,
for the
little
high
itty bitty
pitches.
bottles, and yeah, it's good.
There's that book, American Exile
Trilogy.
Trilogy. Thank you so much for
American
saying
Exile Trilogy.
that. Yeah.
Nonfiction by Max Meeks. Go out and buy like 10 or 12 copies of it.
All righty.
Speaking of books and things to read, did you see, we all knew that Biden uses those note cards for press conferences, and it's got like the picture of whoever he's to call on and that kind of thing. Something discovered yesterday. He used those note cards for like everything, including to remind him who people like Hillary Clinton were, Chuck Schumer, J.B. Pritzker, Denzel Washington. Like the guy didn't know who Hillary Clinton was. Like, am I the only one that sees a problem with that?
I like Denzel Washington. He's a cool guy.
He's a cool guy.
Like Denzel Washington.
Can you pick him out of a crowd?
In that movie. Did you hear Trump talking about that? Yeah, I like Denzel Washington.
I'll bet you if you met him, you'd know who he was.
Oh.
Well, I hope they give Joe one pretty quick with the face of God on it, because he's about to see him.
Yeah.
It's coming. It's coming.
How's he doing?
Oh, you must be God.
No idea. Oh, he'll know by that time. He'll be like,
you reckon?
Yeah. Oops.
It'll all come back to him. Be the biggest V8 moment in history.
All right, Gary, we appreciate you. We got to get back at it. I got to get out and get to work. I guess, what are you going to do the rest of the day?
Just goof around. The government's shut down. There's nothing I can do.
I don't wrote hit songs where I can just loafer all day. Yeah. That'd be nice. We'll write a song.
Mailbox money.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
All right, we'll talk to y'all.
See y'all.